won't even be able to fill a caterpillar in 5 minutes. Now it's going to take an hour and a half, if that. The less cargo there is, the more it will cost. If you don't know your prices you're selling them for, don't take that chance. The most I've had up to now when I'm doing cargo runs is about 100, if that, no, 56 actually. And now they've actually changed it now actually. Before, when you used to buy too much cargo or whatever, you used to get an error. It doesn't say that no more. It says it reaches maximum. It's going to be hard to make a living now, and you're best travel in pairs. And that's because of the crashes. 17.36. See, it's not even worth buying. Right. How would I go about buying cargo now? Well, I got so many ships. I'd fill them individually, keep coming back and whatnot. But in this case, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to get a small ship. According to this, there's not going to be enough to fill a ship, and fuel is going to be very expensive. So I tell you what, I'm going to use the I can use the Cutlass Black, but I'm not. I'm going to use the Aquila. When you see it this low, you're not to buy it because it's not worth it. It'll cost you more than it will cost you to sell it. Fueled a whole lot, and this is what I mean. Before you used to get error, but now they put you reach the maximum. Check the price. Where is it? 17.6. Each chaos you go to, they'll be all different. 17.16 that is. But luckily Polaris has got 4 loading decks, so just go there and load them all up. See, not even 2 SEU, not even worth it. Would even pay for your fuel. So if you got a caterpillar, you're gonna have to find another way of making a living. And to tell you the truth, this is where your prospector is gonna start earning you some dosh. Who said Star Citizen's easy? This is just a test run, okay? If I was actually playing the game in the PU, I wouldn't be doing this. I'd get my price from the logistics, what the selling price is and whatnot, and if it's under 50k, I ain't buying it. All this I've learned from 3.0. Everything's now getting capped. If you've got a whole E, find another way to buy stuff. Where am I going? Still can't multitask. I'm going to the next deck. You'll notice I've got a lighter armor suit on because a heavier suit seems to land too heavy on the deck and I don't want to break my legs. Because medical supplies are not easy to get hold of. Medpen's not easy to get hold of now. Hey, push. Cutlass black, but this is not even going to fill the cutlass black. While I'm there peeing around, let's just see how much is there. Nothing. So, as you can see, Polaris is a waste of time. But don't worry. In the next 3 months are going to be a lot of bigger space stations that can hold a lot more. They just need to wait for a big delivery. You should be able to buy and sell medical supplies at the same stations. They stopped all that. But then I got a funny feeling they're going to bring it back in. Go to all the stations, the results are the same. The question is, when the PU start, will it be like that? No, it won't. Why? Because no one's got no money. Only the subscribers who's been in for years. But the beginners are going to have to really find a different way to make money. Like I said, you've got a prospector, you're going to have to work your butt off. That's if you're not into combat. I'm going to show you guys something cool in a minute when I get interdicted. If you want to know the prices, get Daniel Brake software. That's the best thing for this. No, but you smart guys won't be going to Polaris. I remember when I was in 3.0, when it came to these kind of runs, I didn't go near Polaris at all. But this is where I started. I forgot to make petrol money. You call it hydrogen, okay? Fuel. But in this case, I won't be making anything. So it's best if I just got a shuttle and flew there. If I don't crash first. You'd only actually do this if you add more credits in there, but you can usually tell by the first ones. You can see there's nothing in there because we're all at it. We've all got money in this game at the moment. Want to make sure which Andromeda I'm using. Aquila number 2. You got so many ships, you got to try and remember to identify them. Or if it comes up on the deck first. And as you can see, it's not a couple of minutes like it used to be. You really have to travel now. About 5 minutes depending on what ship you're in. In a class 3 ship, when I say class 3, size 3 module, it'll take about 2 or 3 minutes. I'm in size 2. About changing the modules, I'm supposed to not really afford it in the game. You have to usually zoom out and then zoom and then click on it to get it active. Don't try picking up Lesky, it just takes too long. Get there, hope no one's there, then select it. It's easier. See, in the last patch, it was so difficult you couldn't lock the ship, so I was pinching them all the time. So I actually stopped doing cargo runs, logistics. So then everybody in our ARG had to starve. Oh, I forgot to spawn the ship. Aquila number 2, where are you? There you are.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Oh, by the way, what do you guys think about the new thrusters on the Vito thrusters in the Constellation? At night they look really nice. Not in my face, don't shut the door in my face please. Oh, please don't hit my ship. Lights on. Not much, eh? Lights off. Activate systems.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries.
Activate
Enjoy
star
the
map.
ride. System check.
Deactivate star map. Point of interest.
Activating.
Raise
Takeoff
landing gear.
complete.
Roger.
Landing gear raised.
Engage jump drive.
Activating.
Quantum drive is now.
I'll show you them when I start landing. If it's dark, that is. I'm not going to get interdicted. These shields take ages. Divert power to the shields.
Shields critical. Quantum drive is now off.
Divert power to the engines.
Warning, you are blocking an active flight path.
Hey? How is that possible? Speed 5 clicks.
Roger.
Is that another bug? Activate engines. Activate main engines.
Roger.
Oh, we've got a new bug, have we? Okay. Point of interest.
Activating.
Activate jump drive.
Activating.
Quantum drive is now on.
Reset systems. shields must have been using too much power.
Engines critical.
Divert power to the engines. Coolers don't work, do they? For a minute I thought I was flying to Rover, it was taking that long. It's like I got certain to fly this Connie again.
Quantum drive is now off.
I was hoping I was going to get interdicted actually. It's just so cool when 3 ships come at you and then there's nothing there and just fly off. You don't have to be not shooting them. Point of interest.
Activating.
Engage jump drive.
Activating.
Quantum drive is now on.
I can't wait to see the new size field shields comes into play. There's so many different types now. I'm going to be experimenting with them all. Then I'll know exactly what
Quantum
shields I'm going to
drive
be putting
is
on the
now
Polaris. Point of interest.
Activating.
Full speed.
Roger.
Activate main engines.
Roger.
Oh, that's close. Point of interest.
Activating.
Point of interest.
Activating.
Oh, I pressed wrong. As you can see, look at the thrusters. See them up and up? That is what I call pretty cool. Close them. Speed 5 clicks.
Roger.
Lower landing gear.
Roger.
Raise landing gear.
Roger.
Landing gear raised.
Lower landing gear.
Roger.
Landing gear deployed.
Activate lights. Lights on. This is different. Activate thrusters.
Roger.
Activate. 3, 2, 1. 1. 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, Lights on. It's crashed. Tell you what, I'm not going to land that way, it's too hard. Looking for landing bay 1. I think that's it. Been so used to flying at the old coordinates, everything's daytime then. Oh, okay. Speed 3 clicks.
Roger.
To flying big ships, not small ships like the Connies, so it's going to take some practice. Speed 1 click.
Roger. Speed 2 clicks. Roger.
Wow. It is hard. I wish I'd been nappy now. You could just talk me in while I'm just piloting. Piloting means making sure that the ship is level. Speed 1 click.
Roger. Sure, glad I didn't try to land it the proper way. If I can't land this here, I'm going to land the 600i. Don't even take my hands off the stick.
give me a break. I'm trying to land left-handed. Activate landing procedure. Ah, made it. Lights off.
Landing complete.
Engines off.
Landing
Engines
complete.
are off.
Have a pleasant stay.
Power off.
Shields are off.
Let's see how much it cost to fly this ship. This is size 2's okay, I'm almost sure of it. 2 engines. Yes, hope I'm... Wow! Wait a minute! I never damaged anything! Well, I ain't paying for that. You can get lost. Sorry. I never hit anything. Well, that's the rule of the game. While he's playing up, I'll be getting off. While I'm actually getting the cargo or whatever, the pilot would actually be, or the engineer will be filling up the ship, whoever is in charge. We all share the burden. How hard I have to work for pittance. I'm now a pheasant. Oh, there's a bit of glitch there, okay. So how would you send it up now? I just want to make sure for when I start the game I know where things are. Ah, okay. There's one on this side too. Now I know. They must have moved these switches about 3 times. Let's make sure no one pinches my cargo. I should have actually walked around the ship to see if they've done any more changes. Looking nice though. But it's not a ship that I'm going to be using. This was my second ship I actually bought in the game actually. It took me, it must have been about a month before I could fly it and shoot my first pirate down. Now I'm just running for dear life. Oh. You guys that want to be freelancer or we, what's the word you use? Pirate? You're going to have some fun. You won't be doing much jug runs, you'll be wanting to pay for to keep your life clean. And can't, drugs ain't worth one dog anymore. Talking about that, I think you got the medical ships coming in. Because, as you know, I'm not saying drugs is legal, but they can be used for healing purposes. I think those ships should be exempt within a reason. I don't mean they have to go save somebody illegal. They can do that. Obviously there have to be penalties, you know what I mean? You sell it to the right authorities for a lot less. But if you go to do it legally, then you're gonna get caught. That'll be give it a good gameplay. If you want to bring medics into the game pretty quick. We've been doing medical runs for a long time with IID from Polaris down back. What's holding me up? You better not tell me you don't buy medical supplies here, because I'll be pretty peed off. Or is it broke? Interesting. Let's just give it a minute or so, give it time to catch up. This is the first time I've done medical supply since 2.3.5. Reason being I stopped doing it, this was in the first 2 weeks, is because every time you went on your ship, they pinched it. And it wasn't funny. But they said that's fixed now. But you can't sell your crap. I have to give it time. Let me just go to console and activate them just in case. This is where I live, by the way. I live at Lesky. I do all my test runs, I do everything here. Explore my vehicles, see what fits, what don't fit. And it's peaceful and quiet, you get no hassle. It's not that slow. Well, it is slow, but I mean, it's not as slow as it usually is. Right, cargo's coming up. I need size 3 repeaters. I think it's broke. No, it's not. Actually, I've actually brought down the price how much it's going to cost me actually. Wow. Didn't make much on that at all, did I? And I know that because I know what it's just cost me to come here. Like I says, if you're not careful, all the ship's cargo. This used to always say error, but I always knew it was a typing error. Now they fixed it. Don't worry about it, I can walk away from this. Okay, what it's doing is offloading the ship, and it will offload it. Okay, if you had a lot more, it takes longer. Interesting. Okay. Right, what ship should I have? I'm not buying nothing from here. If I did, what ship would I use? I wouldn't use a Constellation to where I'm going. I'd use a 600i. I can buy quartz, or I can buy iodine. Let's see how much it is. Iodine's out the question. That's out the question. Oh my god. Oh no, wait a minute. It fills the ship. Let me just check this out. Caterpillar. Too scared to buy a cargo now because I don't know what works and what doesn't. Right, so if my calculation's right, I make 5,000 on quartz. That's not bad for the first run, but would you take it to Polaris? Nope, I wouldn't. You know the reasons why? Because you can't buy anything to come back. Look at miss. I think she's gone off. I will buy iodine. And I'm going to take it to selling. I want petrol money, you see. But when you're going to selling, you're going to need 2 players if they still got the glitches. It's either selling or it's Hicks. And it actually was agricultural supplies actually. These I remember from 3.0 when the days were easy. And Port Hollister was naughty. Be careful when you go there, you don't buy any illegal substances though, okay? Because you will get interdicted, trust me. Unless you stay in the atmosphere.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Number 1. Yeah, it's nice to see the ship again. You know what I was hoping for? It would have actually come down, but no, it hasn't. If there's any bugs, I will know about it from here on. I can't remember if it's Hicks or if it's Family Farms. So I'm going to go to Hicks first. Activate systems. Activate
Hello
star
and
map.
welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online. Shield system charging. Shield system online.
I think that's selling. Yes. I'm going to go to Hicks first. So okay, I'm in no hurry because if I was charging for fuel, that's how long it would take me. Why is 6 so hard to find? Just in case. Okay. Speed 3 clicks.
Roger.
Speed 5 clicks.
Roger.
Raise landing gear.
Roger.
Point of interest.
Activating.
Full speed.
Roger.
Activate jump drive.
Activating.
Quantum drive is now on.
Am I gonna hit the planet? Am I gonna hit the planet? Oh. Whoa. I've been interdicted. This is the cool bit. Oh, stop.
Attention. I have been authorized to scan your vehicle.
This is so cool. Look at that. 3 of them in formation. Remember, when you get interdicted, you must stop. Alright? You must stop. You watch them fly off. They're just scanning me shit to make sure I've got no illegal substances. I'm not a doctor, so I'm not supposed to have no medication on here. Come on, send me on my way. Look at that. Bye bye. See ya. Can I go now? It actually supposed to say send me on my way actually. Point of interest.
Activating.
Activate jump drive.
Activating.
Quantum drive is now on.
I didn't get a crime start. Oh, here comes another one. Full scan.
Scanning for all ships.
Attention. Please hold for your vessel to be scanned. Okay, thanks. You're clear to proceed.
Certainly, thank you. Well, get out of my way then. I don't want to hit you and get one. So why are you still here? You said I could go. Point of interest.
Activating.
If you don't stop your ship, you will have a problem. Activate jump drive.
Activating.
Quantum drive is now on.
Now, if I didn't stop, what would have happened? I'd have got a crime stat. Secondly, if I had shot any of them, for each one I shoot, I get a crime stat. So between me getting to selling, I would have a full crime stat. It doesn't stop there. You know, when you get past a certain amount of crime stats, you have the human players coming after you. It doesn't stop there. Then you're going to have to clear your name. So you're going to have to go all the way down to a hex and buy yourself a special chip. It doesn't stop there. You've got to go all the way to hex, Grim Hex. No, you've got to go all the way to Port Korea. It's like a little shopping centre there. You ain't getting in there. Okay? You're not. So don't even try. Everybody is there in hammerheads, whatever, and they've all got twitchy fingers. This is just like, you remember when we had to buy fuel at one of the petrol stations many moons back in the game, and they only had one? It's like that. And because it got out of control, as you already well know, what they did then, they made all the landing stations be able to repair and fuel. Well, they're going to do the same thing with the comma rays, because the comma rays will be like Port where you can hack and change and clear your things. I bet you. So you got more of a versatility, because you can't all go to Port Korea to claim your crime stat, because you're not going to clear it. And if you can't clear it, you're going to get peed up and you're not going to play, because you don't want to be hunted down like a wild dog. So they will use Port Korea, I mean the hacking arrays, to clear it, because there's quite a few out there now, you know what I mean. I'm actually changing the freelancers you might call pirates. Basically, if you get a crime stat, usually they usually pick roles in our org. If you get a crime stat, nobody's going to want to fly with you, because they know the implications. So what we're going to do, we're going to automatically change them to freelancers. When they clear their names, then they can go back into the colours or back into the roles. Because personally, I don't want nobody with criminal, what they call it, when I got cargo on my ship and everybody's hunting me down. How will you know? Well, at the moment, if you've got a crime stat, okay, and you want to pay your players, you can't pay them, because it won't let you. doing this for months in the game. So many different scenarios.
Quantum drive is now off.
Point of interest.
Activating.
I'm so worried I'm gonna crash. Point of interest.
Activating.
Attention. I have been authorized to scan your vehicle for contraband.
Hey?
Please halt and stand by.
I can't see anybody. Oh boy.
Okay, thanks. You're clear to proceed.
Thank you. What are you using? I couldn't see you. You were cloak, wasn't you? Oh, there you are. Hey! You hit me. I hope you're going to reimburse me for that, you know. Activate jump point.
Activating.
Point of interest.
Activating.
Engage jump point.
Activating.
Engage jump point.
Activating.
Quantum drive is now. Quantum drive is now off.
Point of interest.
Activating.
Engage jump drive.
Activating.
Quantum drive is now on.
I really want
Quantum
Hicks.
drive is now off.
Point of interest.
Activating.
Activate jump drive.
Activating.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Point of interest.
Activating.
Point of interest.
Activating.
Speed 5 clicks.
Roger.
Activate main engines.
Roger.
Speed 1/3.
Roger.
If you are going to come here, it's best to bring somebody with you, okay? Because your ship might glitch. And it's a lot to lose. Speed 2/3.
Roger.
I discovered this run in 2.6. I mean, no, it wasn't actually. It's 3.0, I think, when the cargo runs. Or was it 3.1? I've not done it since. Yeah, I did a few months back actually, and developed a bug. Speed 1/3.
Roger.
Speed 5 clicks.
Roger.
You're gonna crash, aren't you? Right, I'm gonna have to deactivate that. That's why I crashed. I'm gonna crash into the planet. See, I'm actually being staff and bandwidth at the moment, you see, and I'm not even using much. I've just discovered I've been sharing my internet with the outside world, and I think that's why I've been crashing all the time.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
That was close. Lower landing gear.
Roger.
Speed 1 click.
Roger.
clicks.
Roger.
There's a bit of turbulence. Speed 1 click.
Roger.
I think the last time I came here was with Commander Yoza. Don't think your ship won't glitch because I'm on my own, trust me. Somewhere along the line it will. Well, you just see it just glitched there just now. That wasn't a glitch. No, when I say glitch, I mean your ship disappears. Speed 1 click.
Roger. Engines off. Wow, that was perfect. Check the wheels are okay. If the wheels are not on, you won't get off here alive.
I remember when I first flew this caterpillar. Come on you guys, you must remember when you first flew the caterpillar and you topple upside down and it take you a week to get it back the right way around. We had a lot of cargo on there, and you know what it's like when you're a subscriber, you weren't gonna give up. Okay? You know how far back I'm going. 8 hours to put this the right way up with 2 crew members from Omega, and then I went and did the same crap again the next day. They was on sick leave. But I got it back in the end though, I didn't give up. I just wanted to see if I could actually get it right. Come on guys, you must remember 3.0 when cargo started. I've seen some guys almost cry. It's been in years since the beginning about... Whoa, what's going on here? I forgot to lock the ship. Now I hope this isn't capped. It's been a long time. Cap means you can only put so much in there. They won't be capping waste though. You won't get much of it, but everybody wants it because waste can be recycled. Right. If it's not here I can sell this, it's Hicks. Ah, it's Hicks. I knew it was Hicks. Right. So I'll be buying processed food from here. I ain't buying no jokes. I can buy distilled spirits and whatnot because you can sell them at Hicks, and you're not going to be interdicted. Okay. If you are interdicted, I'll be amazed. The reason why I'm saying this is because you're still in the atmosphere. I don't think CIG's thought of that yet, you see. So what's on the planet stays on the planet. I knew it was Hicks. Oh, what? So there's a couple of glitches here then I see. Hicks, you can spawn vehicles, but obviously I've not got the right ship for that. Okay. Well, luckily I'm not travelling too far, so we don't need my cyclone. If you guys have got a... What's that ship called again? The Freelancers. Well, what am I doing here? If you guys got a Freelancer, you can actually load it up and still put 2 cyclones on there, and it doesn't take up any cargo space. Activate systems. Oh, it's already up. Right, let's see. I need to find Hicks. So if you guys want any more ideas and things like that, please click on the like channel. If you want to join our organization, the link's right there. We help with training, knowledge, and everything we learn, we share. Basic training, flight formation, boot camp, all sorts. And while I'm at it, I think. Tell me about Unity.
Hello all. We are called Unity, all for one and one for all. We are an organization colony. We are mid to level hardcore players in Star Citizen. We are about quality, not quantity. Our aim is to make this game a better experience, and to gain more knowledge. We do content creating on YouTube. We aim to give training so you can develop your
Engines
skills.
on.
And we also
Engines
donate
online.
ships. Our organization is about roleplay and interaction. It's not about you
Launch
fighting in your
complete.
ship and me fighting in my ship and shooting the hell out of each other. It's about learning about each other and interacting as one group. If you do not have the time to interact with
Full
us in
speed.
voice chat or
Roger.
in game, we don't see the point of you being here. We are here to share what we learn. The game is developing so fast now it is getting difficult to keep up. And when the game is developed we don't want certain people in here that will destroy our gameplay.
Point of
We are a
interest.
civilian organization. We have the best of both worlds in civilian and military. But civilian is better for our organization. Because you have the freedom to become who and what you want and come and go as you please. Military means you have to do as you are told or you are out. We are not dictators in this organization, so we prefer civilian. But we need military in our organization for security. But if you do not have the time to interact with us, like I said earlier, there is no point being here. Because we want to know about you and we would like you to know about us as if we are one big happy family. Every 3 months we bring in 10 new members to give them a chance. But at the end of that 3 months we might only keep 2. We have been going 9 months now and have 41 members. Out of the 41 members we have 12 active members who wear our emblem, the other 2 are on sick leave. And 7 of those which take part in our activities on YouTube. As the ships get bigger we need more reliable members. We have 5 fleet commanders and over £40,000 has been spent on ships. We have nearly every ship in the verse right now. If you want to be a freelancer and fly solo, that is okay. But we still need your feedback. The best way to give feedback is to interact with us. If you want to take part in our roleplay, come chat in the reception or the voice channel on Discord, our link is below, all is welcome. All this is a part of interaction in our org which is required. If you want to become a permanent member, we will give you chance to wear one of our emblem. How to get a emblem? You must be level 10 reputation before we can take you seriously. And that will also keep you secured in our organization. So if you want to take long breaks, you are still in our organization. You are free to come back anytime you like. We don't want more than 100 members in our organization at any one time. When we get to 100 members we do not let any new members in. This is the best way forward to build our organization. It is not about quantity, it is about quality. The main reason for this, in the long run we will be living on our ships, and that will be the Javelin, where you
Activate
can
jump
log
drive.
in and log out.
Activating.
Landing gear up. Quantum drive is now on.
I think I'll tell you about the ship's crew. Tell me about the ship's crew.
In 3.6 you have Chief Fleet Commander Pepper. Commander Pepper's role is Chief Science Officer in Shield Modulation Technology. And also he is Fleet Organizer in Defense and Strategy, and also Chief Commander of his crew. And then you have Chief Administrator Little Miss. Little Miss is in charge of all logistics operations. Her job is to make sure the ship and crew has all the supplies it needs for their missions.
Point of interest.
Then you
Activating.
have Fleet Commander Dotfer. Commander Dotfer is Chief of Tactical Security and Navigations. and also takes part in ground reconnaissance and ship's gunner. And he is also Commander Pepper's number 1. You then have Commander C. Seeker. Commander C. Seeker is in charge of tactical formation flying, and also takes part in ground reconnaissance and ship's gunner. We also have Captain Jodet. Captain Jodet is the logistics officer helping in ship supplies, and also takes part in ground transportation and ship's gunner. We have Captain Myson Pass in charge of search and rescue and all land vehicles.
Roger.
And also takes part as ship's gunner.
Landing gear down.
Soon to become a medical officer and also in charge of all medical operations. And last but not least we have Captain
Roger.
Sorry about that. I'm on my final approach, you see, so obviously I need concentration. See, everything's new in the game, you see, so I just need to listen for things, see what's going on and whatnot. But if you want to join our organization, I'll find out what it's all about. Just click on the link, pop in. There's someone there that can help you, tell you what our org's about and whatnot. We've got all ships and everything there. Speed 2 clicks.
Roger.
No, I'm not going to land on the landing pad. Activate thrusters.
Roger.
Speed 1 click.
Roger.
Very windy, isn't it? Or is it a plane? Which one? Full scan.
Scanning for all ships.
Scan enemy.
Scanning for enemy ships.
It's just wind. Speed 2 clicks.
Roger.
usually I have a navigator on this ship, you see what I mean, but today I've just thought I'd see what it's like if I could do it on my own, but it's not a smart idea, okay? See, while I'm trying to pivot the ship and steady it, he's making sure everything here is okay. That's with the new flight mechanic that's in at the moment. As you can see, it's very twitchy. So basically, I will be in here making sure there's no movements in the ship so I could land it steady. It's a bit difficult doing it outside the ship, as you can see, but inside the ship it's a lot easier. So you do need a navi. And our navies are pretty well trained.
Landing complete.
Engines off. Ground's flat. Right, where would the habitat be? I bet it's that one on the left. Forgot to lock the ship again, didn't I? Right. And this is why you need 2 people on your ship. Because if it crashes for you, you can guarantee he is still in the ship. Or somebody's on your friends list that's on the same server. All these we've learnt over time, you see. Now let's hope I don't crash inside the planet, because I'm not in my ship, you see. I'm in. I'm looking for storage. Habitation. Storage. Is there somebody in your ship? They can tell you if there's any predators about so you can go high, because you don't want to kill anybody, because like I said earlier, you don't want a crime stat. Look up there, you see? And did someone say you're in a safe zone? Tell me something else I don't know. You won't forget. You see, at the moment I'm doing hit and miss, you see, so I'm guessing where all the commodities are, because the commiss is a bit busy at the moment, you see. I'll should give you the information I need there and then, you see. And we never plan anything, we always do on cut, because we never know what to expect next. That is my ship. Yeah, it's still there, as you can see. Oh, I've had it. Oh yes, I got iodine. I can't remember the price of iodine. Well, if I remember in the last patch, iodine was 19,000 to buy it. So I made 5,000 there. Now you'll be wondering what's happened. I was able to sell the whole lot. Why? Because nobody's been here yet. Why didn't I go to Lesky? I can tell you, I don't think if I did sell it, there would be nothing to buy there. Now I got to wait patiently. How long is it going to take it to get undone? It's not gonna take it. So what's going on? Let's sell it in small quantities first. Let's do it the old way. This is not going to be fun. This is not going to be fun. I bought you some medical supplies and you need it. Okay? So take it. Right, here we go again. Something's wrong. Don't this piss you off sometimes? Many swear words would come out, just like Nubify would say when he's working his verbal joysticks. Come on, you must have seen him when he's there working it. Right. Oh, do you know I've just got there? I've just got a code 30,000. You know what that means, don't you? It's gone. I have not been able to do one proper mission in 4 days. Now if I try to click on it, it's going to say error. Bad what they call it. This is another reason why you need someone on the server. Let's see if we can get right. No, there's no way around this. There's no way around this at all. Task. My last spawning place was Lesky, home. sure there's one of them two you can buy medical supplies. I didn't check. I bet it was 6, you know. What next? As you can see, if we got any credits, it's gone. Well, I could show you how coordinates work. But to do that professionally, you need 3 players to triangulate. One is the pilot. So I got bad cough at the moment. And 1 and 2 to triangulate where jump town is, etc. Well, I could go and see if my cargo's there, but I'm not even going to even waste my time. But you know what? I tell you what, I'm going to show you a neat little trick. No, I won't. Yes, I will. No, I won't. I'm going to spawn my grey cat. And then when I spawn the grey cat, I'm going to come back to Lesky and show you that you can put cargo and the grey cat in there. The grey cat. What am I doing here? I've actually been doing some work on the Carrack. I could play a little clip on it. I've not actually finished it yet because I've had other things there doing. I tell you what, while I'm there walking about nosing, I'll actually play it. Please mind the grammar, okay? Because it's upside down. What I mean is not being put into context properly. Tell me about the Carrack.
Chief Fleet Commander Pepper's report on the Carrack. The Carrack is like the Star Trek Voyager. It's self-sufficient for long-term science and exploration, and it's very strong if attacked. The only weakness is its blind spots, and it will need a snub ship for support like the Constellation with its Merlin. I believe the Hawk will be the best in its role. It has EMP and it can carry 6 guns gimballed. It's like the Defiant in Star Trek. But personally I prefer the Origin 100i series because of its versatility. Because it has a bed and can carry cargo. And a jump drive to jump through small wormholes where the Carrack cannot go. This ship has another big bonus defense. It has 6 drones. Drones can cover different jobs on the ship individually. They can be used to repair the ship if damaged. They will be able to reload or change weapons. They can also help for scouting and map plotting. They can help in tractor beams. They can go into small locations where the Carrack cannot go to get information. They can also be equipped with small guns for combat. There are so many different small jobs that drones can do. Individually but not at the same time. Different types of drones can be stored in the cargo bay, then transported to the drone room when need be. Just use your imagination and hope they implement this in the game when the ship is released. You can even use drones for homing beacons, and also refueling over ships that are bigger that cannot fit in the landing bay, and also play a small part in salvage. Just remember when the carrack comes out. These will not be implemented, but you can take them off other ships. If you have them or you can buy them in store. You will be wondering how you are going to fill the ship with crew. That's easy, lol. Nearly everybody has a carrack in this organization, so you all have similar interests in the carrack. If your ship blows up, it could take 2 or 3 days before you can claim it back. You will need to claim on the insurance when the game comes live. So today it could be my carrack. And if something goes wrong with that one, we can jump into somebody else's carrack and so on. So the ship will always be full crew. Now suppose you have a member that doesn't want you to touch anything in his carrack. That will not be a problem. You can treat it like a luxury ship like this 600i or the Constellation Phoenix. If you don't want to do anything, just go on there and sit on the ship and relax and let them all do all the work. You may not want to play but be in the background. As for me, I don't like flying, but there are different roles I can take part in. There are so many different opportunities. If you have 6 carrack, you can guarantee you will have 6 members with similar interest. So your ship does not need to be empty. And you can choose your own role play and request what type of crew you want.
Should be waiting for you in the hangar.
It is all about understanding and team play. And all the members in Unity you will learn to understand and trust. I hope you find this information interesting for the future. You heard it here first. And the same goes for every other ship in the universe. Chief Fleet CMD Pepper 01 today at 8:26 AM. Please can all emblem holders use the mess hall if possible. You have more freedom of speech there, and it is also recreation room. We do not want new players to interfere with the regular players in here. You also have a training room, which you can use at your leisure, with no restrictions in role play. You also have a streaming room if you wish to stream. Ladies, if you wish to talk privacy with normal activities, you have a female room. No males allowed, not even me. Little Miss is chief of admins. Anybody who has problems, please see her. She has access to all rooms. Commander Duty FAH is in charge of all security in-game. Please see him if you have any problems. Please respect the authority of these members in charge. They are fair and understanding. Formation flying will be Captain Kanseeka's job, second in command. Chief of Logistics is Little Miss. If you want ships in-game, if they have any problems, they will come to me. I am looking for somebody who would like to take charge of recruitment, and also have knowledge of OBS, for streaming on YouTube. This gives me more time for theory crafting on roleplay content creating. Chief Fleet CMD Pepper 01 today at 8:49 AM. I am the only active EVA KT member at the moment that gets information as it comes out. This means I am able to work out different scenarios, and puts it into practice and then pass it on to you, so you don't have to do all the hard work. This is the hardest of all because I am open to criticism. But just remember, I put the time and effort into it and testing, but because I am under the NDA I can only disclose certain information. I do all my testing in the 600i, which is the hardest because of all the bugs. But for its size it has the best weaponry and the best multi-role play for single and multiplayer training activity. At Christmas I hope to moving to the carrack, but only if the functionality is there. The best training ground in Livski. Because you can spawn medium to large ships and vehicles with no restrictions, and also buy ships and vehicles there too. No other planet or space stations have these all-in-one facilities in one place for quick access. If you are into logistics and cargo runs, Selin is the next best place, but I strongly recommend you travel in pairs or you will lose your ship. You must have somebody in the pilot's seat at any one time if you decide to spawn land vehicles. Matt will be learning about secret intelligence with my assistance. That will play a big part in exploration. Being a freelancer, he will have more flexibility in different roles. But 7 times out of 10 he will be on his own. Every role has special perks in the game. But we all have to follow protocol. We have 3 emblem holders on sick leave at the moment. Captain Beameron, Commander Yoza, and Commander Duke Vega. Players have other private lives that is taking up a lot of their time at the moment, and cannot spend more than 5 minutes in game and doesn't want to let us down, but when they have more time they will be here. And that is also the same with Jodot. Jodot, the emblem designer and our web page designer. He's always seen in the background reading our activities. He is also logistics. We have 6 committee members and a committee room where we sit down in private and talk on the state of the game. 2 of the members out on sick leave at the moment. If you want to know where you are placed in the ranking system, please click on this link. We have 5 ranks of emblem badges: blue, green, orange, red, and purple. In order to be eligible to wear one of these you need to earn certain levels of reputation points. But please level up honestly, not by doing stupid comments. Attention all members, here are the reputation levels for the emblems. The blue emblem you need to reach level 10 reputation points. The green emblem you need to reach level 30 reputation points. The orange emblem you need to reach level 70 reputation points. The red emblem you need to reach level 150 reputation points. The purple emblem you need to reach level 260 reputation points. These are the simple rules of our organization. This is a multi-community server with various individuals to chat about Star Citizen as well as general chat too. Respect others and their opinions. 4. Obey the Discord owner, admins. Be respectful to others. No trolling, flaming, or personal attacks. No politics talk. Respect the authority of the admins. They speak with my authority. If you're told to stop, you should stop. Don't argue with the admin, it's best to cool off, they will be fair. Try to keep the text channels English only if possible. Don't be rude to other members of this community. 5 players must not shoot players or damage their ships. You are playing with penalties will be incurred as that player will not play with you again. 6. If you put our Unity emblem on as your picture any jobs that is advertised, you will get priority over a member who isn't wearing the emblem, and you will get paid accordingly. If you wish to become a member of our org, let us know and we will send you an invite. This is an introductory page for recruiting new players on YouTube. https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=sign Z75YOE-GJ48. Pepper has just managed to fit a ranger into a MPUV, and MPUV is the same size as a tank. The MPUV or the tank can fit into the rover bay of the Carrack. The MPUV is better if you do not want to take the Carrack onto the planet. It can transport the land vehicle to the planet. This will be a crew of 2 if you are using the Ranger inside the MPUV. It won't be able to carry cargo, but the Ranger can. The MPUV does not have any weapons, but it can be supported by the Hawk for air coverage, which Pepper believes that the Hawk can fit in the landing deck of the Carrack. This will be a crew of 3 leaving the Carrack to have 3 crew on board to operate the ship. As we all know, the Carrack will not be able to land at Grim Hex, but the MPUV can carry cargo and also land on Grim Hex to transport the cargo in small quantities. The Carrack cannot jump through small jump points, but you can use any small ship like the 100i or the Hawk to jump through the small jump points, providing one of these ships have a bed so you can spawn in and out or log in and out of, and also have a jump module. The MPOV does not have this facility. At any one time you will need at least 2 crew members to be on board at all times, one the pilot and one to operate other functionalities on the ship when NPCs are not capable of. If you scroll up you will see videos for the Carrack. Pepper believes the landing bay of the Carrack is 4 meters high. That should be able to fit the Hawk inside. When Pepper gets more information of the Rover bay he will give you the dimensions of that. As you know, the Carrack has 3 modular bays. Pepper is hoping that one of them will be modular to have extra beds in order to increase the crew capacity. This will cut the cargo capacity down by 33%, obviously because the Carrack is an exploration ship.
Yes, look, miss.
He would like to use one of the other modules for a research center, cutting that down by another 33%, and keeping one module strictly for cargo. That should be between 250-300 and 33 cargo units in space. That is more than enough for exploration compared to other ships. With everything that Pepper has explained, this ship should be able to cover every role that is possible, including the ships we mentioned earlier, Jack of all trades, master of none. Our little Emissic now has a level 2 green emblem security pass with a level 40 reputation points. Pepper now has a level 2 green emblem security pass with a level 30 reputation points. And all the rest have a level 1 blue emblem pass and have less than 20 reputation points but more than 10 reputation points. Chief Fleet CMD Pepper 01 today at 1 PM. Attention all members, here are the reputation levels for the emblems. The blue emblem you need to reach level 10 reputation points. The green emblem you need to reach level 30 reputation points. The orange emblem you need to reach level 70 reputation points. The red emblem you need to reach level 150 reputation points. The purple emblem you need to reach level 260 reputation points. If you want to know where you are placed in the ranking system, please click on this link https://me6.xyz/leaderboard/4/leaderboard/425692711848716.
Please try again later, or select a different ship.
Stay still. Oh, so I can't do my testing that one then. Okay. Activate systems.
Systems on.
Hangars open.
Full scan.
Scanning for all ships.
Why is that ship red? I've got landing problems. I shall have left the lights on in the buggy. Whoopsie daisies. You're going to be a bugger, aren't you? Speed 1 click.
Roger.
The smaller ships get, the harder they get to land. And I've got cargo on this. Let's take it very easy now. We know the ground's not flat, I shall use the landing pad. Easy now. Power off. Whoa, too much. Didn't know if I was hiding that. Wow, okay. Right, I was too high. I could have damaged the landing gear. Yeah, it looks good. I could have swore the ship moved forward. Now, as you can see, I got the head movements. Just press F11. Then press F11 and you're back to normal. But I want to see where the ship moved to. As you can see, the ship is full of cargo. Okay. And this little ship will make you a lot of money. It don't carry cargo, but it's going to save you a lot of time. Engines off. Power off. They haven't fixed that glitch yet. So as you can see, you've got your little utility vehicle Believe me, I'm not going to tell you what this can do, okay? And it's not just used for driving around, alright? This is going to make you a lot of money. If you want to find out how, come into Unity. Activate systems.
Hello, how can best help you today?
Whoa.
Systems on.
Whoa. Come on. Easy now. I'm going to save this for another day. Steady for now. Landing deck 1.
And then.
Speed 2 clicks.
Roger.
Activate landing procedure.
Landing successful.
Engines
oh,
on.
good. Welcome.
Engines off.
Power off.
Shield off.
That vehicle will be there when I come back tomorrow. And I shouldn't have done that. Okay folks, I'll see you guys later. Good night and God bless. And try and think, what use has... No, I best despawn it first. I've got to put my little toys away. And little grey cats will be going on my Kraken. I don't think the little trams are going to be enough, and them ships are 300 meters long. And I've got to get to the hammerhead from the other side of the ship. Right.
There, all set.